What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. The rats are swarming, that's without a doubt. Of course, brand new football game comes out, everybody's talking about it, but it's all good, right? The only thing it stops is I was going to do kind of a series where I went through every formation. I could do it in an AI Cup, but it's just a sad world that the goals devs know all too well because they're football gamers and they'll be able to battle through. But at this stage, it's unfortunate, and it's just crazy how many losers there are out there. So, for example, I was going to go through and play like each formation, right? And just see how it worked, like how the passing was, how the movement was, just to get a good idea. Well, you can't do that because the losers like this, that purposely kick the ball at you and go for tackle backs. I mean, you literally have to play kind of a meta unless you literally don't care about losing to these losers. But it's unfortunate, right? Because I would have liked to go through it, and you can have some fun in play and not, but at the same time you don't want to lose like every game. So it's just what we have to deal with right now with these losers, right? You can play great football in this game, but you have to actually have a good opponent. If you have a rat loser that's going to go for tackle backs the whole time and stuff, unfortunately it's the alpha. So of course this nonsense that they're doing is going to work, right? But, oh, he missed that somehow? Oh, great. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll try to fight through it. I just won't be able to do maybe that series. I'll have to kind of stick to a meta. Look at that ball. Beautiful goal. I don't know how people waste their time to go for things like tackle back goals. It's crazy to me. Nothing tops that one. If you guys were on the stream where we played that one player that he kicked it long every time, purposely lost the head ball, and would stand there with his forward and try to just get the head ball back because it was too far to head to my keeper. It was too far to head to my keeper, right? And so he would kick it long every time, knowing I couldn't head it, so he would just stand there where he would win the header from me. And then since I had to jump up and head it, I was in a bad position, and he would go in and and try to go on a breakaway and score. Like, obviously that's not going to be in the full version of the game. Oh, I didn't know I had the ball there. Oh, crap. Sprint and cut. So I have to know, what exactly do you mean? What he just did to me right there, that sprint, the knock on, that, or you said sprint and cut. Is that what you mean though, the knock on? I'll have to see exactly what you mean. Whoops, wrong player. Crap. Gotta quit doing that. Gotta quit waiting. What a ball. Look at that ball. Sparks is a beast. Sprint and cut. Where they just sprint and cut left and right. Just jockey and sprint jockey. But that's kind of why the title is what it is, man. It's like, how can I explain it? When you're in an alpha stage, like I call it, the showcase or the rat trap, you're either going to come into this game and you're going to play and try to like look at like what kind of football, and you can still stress test it, of course, see how long finesse shots are, work on things like that. But the difference is what these rat losers do. I've faced one after another, and that's why I want to come on and talk to you guys. Like, don't get frustrated at goals. Don't get frustrated at the developers, because they're putting out the game to see this stuff. So ultimately, it's a good thing. But it's the players, bro. It's sad. It's why eFootball's ruined. I got a video coming tomorrow, one that I thought I'd never see, which is, it just goes to show exactly what I was talking about these other football games, which are in total ruins. There's no way Goals isn't aware, being gamers themselves for the most part. There's no way that they're going to release this game with all this trash in it. So the losers wasting their time doing this, they're just coming from these other games out of the woodwork. They'll be gone. These guys are making daily fixes to all this stuff, and it's good to kind of see. And they have a lot of work cut out for them, right? But yeah, stay tuned for that eFootball reaction video coming tomorrow. I think you guys will be... It's interesting, but I already showed you what Inception said about FC. You'll see what their biggest creator says tomorrow about how bad eFootball is. And it's just, I'm telling you, when I say Goals is the best, I think people thought I was playing around at first, or I was over-exaggerating. I'm as deadly serious as it comes. And the beautiful thing is, I'm going to show you guys in a bit. I talked to the animations director. I forgot his official title. But he actually responded directly and showed me footage, right, of the game and kind of the underneath, what it looks like without the animations. And that's what's going to make Goals able to battle these rat losers where the other games can't, right? And man, are they losers. Like, I couldn't stress the word loser enough. Imagine wasting your time to kick a ball long and win a win a header to run in on a breakaway because you can't score a real goal. Imagine going for a tackle back, just running forward into players after you make a bad pass because you can't beat a defender. Or imagine running down the wing over and over, just the same thing over and over. Run down the right, pass, shoot. Run down the left, pass, shoot. Or cross, right? It's the same several things, and it's like they know they're playing in alpha, and yet like it's so cool to them to see them get a win in something. I mean, you have to be a huge loser. So it's probably one of the things you're talking about, Boomfa. I'd have to see it. I'm assuming you're talking about this. Sprint, cut. Sprint, cut. And it's just jockey and sprint jockey. But let me try to show you. It's hard to emulate because these guys are all parking the bus right now. But pass. And this dude's losing 5-1 in parking the bus. I don't know, maybe he doesn't even realize he's parking the bus. I don't know if he does. He just ran into me. I just literally let him have the ball and he ran. Look, pass. Like, say that second pass went through if he wasn't parking the bus. That's what they're doing over and over. And the defenders aren't marking it good. So you essentially can do this. You can run up the wing. This player. Pass, touch, shoot. I can do that every time if I want to. So now imagine something real quick. Because this is what these rat losers will do. Some people would say that was a good goal, right? Oh, that was a good goal. But imagine that's all I go for every time. Just imagine real quick. All I do is that every single play. Or if I'm not doing that, I'm crossing. If I'm not doing that, I'm trying to get the ball with my cam in the center of the about 20 out so I can do a knock on to one side or the other and shoot at far post. Just those same things over and over and over and over and over. 100 games, 200 games, 3. In an alpha stage where you know it's going to be removed, and even if it wasn't, imagine just doing that over and over and over. I mean, these guys are losers. It's easy to think about when you don't look at it in the right perspective. But just imagine yourself doing that over and over and over. You'd probably make it 2 games before you were bored out of your mind and ready to move on. Because it's not football. So all those things that people are able to repetitively do and just score and score and score because the marking's not good enough or the keeper actions aren't there to save it, that stuff's going to be gone. So this is who I talked to. I don't even know what you're talking about yet. Was it what I just did? I got to see what you're talking about. All right, so his name is Claudio. Very cool dude, right? I had already talked to BDS, and we were showing examples, and then he literally talked to me about posting a video without animation. So then if you look in the top right corner, you see from his, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but when I play the video, he literally shows me a video of kind of the inner working. So underneath the animations is just this, and that's how they tweak player speed, they tweak player movement, right? You see the two arrows, the direction they're facing, then the direction they're moving, and then the speed at which they can do that. It's just cool how it's all broken down. So just a little example right there. Yeah, just jockey and sprint jockey right now. There's no shoulder charts, it's the alpha, so there's a lot missing. But that's where the rat losers are coming in and at full force, because in their mind, the only way I could think of it, it's hard to think like a rat like that big of a loser, but the only reason I would think they waste their time like that is because they think they're special. They want to climb the rankings in something. But yes, clearly there's going to be something to stop. Boomfa, for those of you who watch this later, is talking about where you just sprint as fast as you can, then do a hard cut, then sprint, and then and then do a hard cut. So at the end of the day, in an alpha version of a game, the point is to showcase what the game has, tell them what's broken, and then move on. That's literally the point. But people aren't going to do that. Losers are going to look at this and go, oh my God, I'm going to run down the line. I mean, it's the biggest loser mentality ever to have. Just imagine. So for one, let's just imagine these guys had a channel real quick. You guys see I share clips and videos. This is the whole mentality of why all these other games have gone to shit and why Goals isn't. Because these developers are actively working. They played the game. They know what it's like to try to play football. Like, if I can beat Boomfa in, I don't care, it could be a race. Let's say a race. If I can beat Boomfa in a race, okay, on feet, and then Boomfa's got to go and get better on his feet and put the work in. If all of a sudden Boomfa is able to get on a bicycle and let's say we're running a mile, and then he beats me on a bicycle, congrats, bro. You proved nothing. So these rat losers using broken mechanics is like saying, well, Boomfa's allowed to use a bicycle, why wouldn't he? Well, because it defeats the purpose. At that point, you just go pause, quit, and that's it. Boomfa ain't going to feel like he won shit because he took a shortcut and nothing was accomplished. The whole point of competition is two people competing at something. That's the whole thing. The biggest loser mentality is, oh, it's in the game, I'm going to use it. It's an alpha version. It's literally an early stage so we can enjoy the good football. That are breaking all these games. Let me give you another example. Every year there's been a terrible football game. Every year. It's remembered by what? There's a lot of bad things in them, but does everyone remember the era of the El Tornados? Does everyone remember the Van Dyke near post? Does everyone remember the cutback year? Right? FIFA 22, 23, 17, 18. All these are remembered by broken mechanics. The players that are trying to actually compete and play football, which is what matters, that's what we're competing in, none of them would have ever even knew how to use that bullshit. The losers that are terrible at football, that don't have a winning mentality, that are like, let's play a football game to use broken shit in the game just because it's in there. Yay. You can use steroids and go knock someone out in a boxing match. No one's going to stop you. I mean, you can get caught later. You can still go knock the guy out, but you prove nothing because you're a cheater. Right? It's like, it's a loser mentality versus a winner's mentality. A loser mentality is why eFootball's going down. And I can't wait to share that video tomorrow. Their biggest creator talking about losing the entire community. That's why they have things like Smart Assist. It's why FC is where it's at. Where Inception, Nick, all these guys are constantly ranting about it. It's why UFL's in the gutter, because there's nothing but glitches. And the mentality is, it's in the game, why not use it? R1, R2's in there, why not just run in a straight line and shoot? Well, if that's worth your time to do that, yes, you are a rat loser. If someone has to explain to you why it would be pointless to use something that's not football related to win a virtual game. And it's funny too, because if I did that stuff, I might not even have 16 subscribers. I'm not big or anything, but I wouldn't have 16, much less 1600. Almost 17. I wouldn't have 17, much less 1700. And these dudes are doing it. These dudes and girls, mostly dudes, I'm sure, are doing it at their home, where they have nothing to lose. They could lose 100 games. It doesn't matter. At least if you're a content creator, maybe you feel the pressure of needing to win because you don't want to lose. You don't want people to be like, oh, you need to be better if I'm going to watch you. Or, I don't know, I'm making this shit up. It's all stupid. But at the end of the day, it's a winner mentality, a loser mentality. It's playing football versus not. I'll use a famous clip from Kurt. If you guys haven't watched my breakdown of that video, you should. Only player ever banned by EA Sports, right? He's playing in a professional tournament for money. Everyone's getting sick of FIFA because of all the broken shit that's non-football. All the losers that are, instead of competing at the sport, because that's why we're doing it. Otherwise, who cares? No one cares if you can use a broken mechanic to shoot a ball into a virtual net, bro. We're playing football. We're seeing who's better, who can pass better, who can move, who can defend. The fact that you're a loser and you can't compete in football, but you think it's cool to glitch through, right? So what he does is he's in a tournament and he's playing a pro that he's way better than, and the loser scores a glitch goal in a pro tournament. Shameless, right? Oh, well, it's in the game. He just walks off. And every FIFA player loves him for it. Double A9 skills. Like, hails him, right? Nick runs a foot market. Hails him. All these guys. Because it's the truth. Like, he's actually speaking facts. He's actually for the love of football, which is what all of us used to be about. There was a time when, instead of saying, well, it's in the game, go loser mentality. There was a time when there was glitches early on, and they would be banned by the players themselves, like KSI early era, before the dude was a YouTuber. Playing FIFA for pink slips, remember those days? And they would go, hey, no midfield shots. I forgot the FIFA was. There's one where you could kick the ball off, take a full power shot from inside the center circle. You had to hit it right at the edge of the center circle, and it would sail in to the top corner. Right? These guys are playing for pink slips. They could have done it over and over and over and over and over and over. It's in the game. Why not use it? It's in the game. But guess what? They would ban it themselves, because who the fuck wants to watch that? And more importantly, what loser is going to waste their time to do that? It's the same concept, guys. It's the same concept. Holy shit, pretty sick. Right or right? I mean, somehow somebody could try to argue semantics, but it's the same thing. Imagine someone wasting their time. Kick off, shoot. Kick off, shoot. Kick off, shoot. It's in the game. It's in the game. I'm number one in the world. You're just making excuses. Stop it then. Stop it. It's just different mechanics. It's the same broken shit, non-football nonsense, just different. But it's a little bit easier to understand when it's like a half-field shot and all that. People just get lost in the semantics, because it'll be within like how I just played, where I ran down the line, pass, shoot, ran down the line. So, back to this. That's what we have to deal with until the final release. But any rat that thinks they're going to play this game and all this shit that's in here, that they're... You guys are crazy. You clearly don't know who's making this game. If you low-level, low-skill losers think that, oh, this is perfect, I love goals, everyone's saying it's good and I'm doing really good right now, bro, it's going to be your worst nightmare when they take all this shit out. You'll see. You're going to be right back to UFL and eFootball, maybe FC. But just remember, I told you, you clearly do not know who's making this game. It's just the alpha stage, boys. So just remember that. Everybody who's trying to play football and they can't, just remember that. Alright, so close. Damn, she can't really dribble, but... Here we go. Alright, so... Man, do I want to play her over... I'm saying in general. Boomfa. I'm saying all this stuff. Whether it's crossing, pass, shoot, whatever it is. The broken mechanics. Because that's what every rat says, right? The three of them that came in that one day, it's all the same thing. Oh, well, it's in the game. Why can't I use it? Oh, you're just mad because you didn't win. It's like they avoid the fact. Like, bro, again, the equivalent in real life would be like me and Boomfa racing a mile and I whoop his ass. And then the next time he goes, let's rematch, but he jumps on a bicycle and starts lapping me. And at the end he celebrates like, you're just mad because you didn't beat me, bro. Excuses. The bicycle was there. Why not use it? Right? You see what I'm saying? It's literally the same thing. Because what they're doing isn't football. What Boomfa is doing isn't a foot race. He literally defeats the purpose. It's the same thing. Just people... I don't know if they're so desensitized to it or what, but it's crazy when people just accept the bullshit. Debating if I want to play her. No, I'm going to keep... Oh, you got to get a code for PS5 to download it so you can go to playgoals.com and try to email them about being a playtester. And I'm not sure on PC, maybe, or Steam, maybe you can just download it. But yeah, Boom, I was talking about in general, not what you were referring to. I'm just saying that's what they say every time, right? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess technically it's stoppable. Even though the defense is missing, like, actions. Forced it. Get out of here. Dude, I tried to lay it softly. Didn't work. Oh, we got the glitchies. I tried to cut that an hour ago. Gotta quit trying to force that. Good. See how it was marked? Guys, I can't connect the pass to my midfield, though. I don't like that. Look at that. Beautiful read. He went for the tackle back, too. That little motherfucker. Yes. Come on, Coach. No. Yeah, I would say no. I don't know. I would say no. Yes, come on. Thought he left me there, but he didn't. See that read? Dude, Sparks is an absolute beast, bro. She's bad on the dribble. She's not the fastest, but she's strong. She's got a powerful run, like her stride. I love, oh, nice ball. I love the details. And the difference in the players. They all have their own. Look at this. Whoa! Yeah, I don't want to answer that yet. I got to think about that. What up, Big Crib? It's a good question, honestly. I wonder if it's stoppable. Yes. Oh, 1 second. Yep, boom. I'm going to pause this so I can... Defending, the only thing I don't like, I love defending, like the what would you call it, the mechanics, like their system, but I don't like the lack of options, like, okay, shoulder charge, or, you know what I mean, like there's certain little things. What I thought was interesting, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to make a video on this because I thought this was interesting as shit. I'll talk about it afterwards. Animations versus actions. That's the very interesting part because I always confuse the two. And the animations director, forgive me if I'm not saying his correct title, but he kind of explained the difference and then showed me. And so I'm going to show you guys a video where basically he showed me the example. He took out the player. He took out the players, right? And he showed me what it looks like without animations, and the game still plays fluidly. Great trick. See, I love that part of it, like the teamwork, the animations, and the game plays fluidly. So you gotta know the animations are just for looks. The actions are what we mainly refer to. That was sick. Oh my god, bro. And so I love those balls, Jordan, and those finishes. It's only her, though. She's a beast in it. And so the actions on defense, I would say, are like the shoulder charge is a big one. So what I notice is I played against a player. All he did was get around the box, and he slow dribbled. And, bro, because I was so fast moving with my jockey, it actually hurt me. Even though my player would be able to step into him and win the ball, and he would go stumbling, and like they're gonna add that. That's an action that's not there. So right now, players can get away with like sprinting cuts that they wouldn't normally, even if you read it. They can sometimes what seems like run right into you because those things aren't in there. Yes, so that's what they would do. So this player, all he did was get the ball to the top of the... It's like, it's the same... It's all this rat shit, bro. That's what I mean. So, I know you went off... You were asking a specific question. I went off on right field because of the title of my video, which is Rats Are Swarming. Because it's in an alpha stage and it's missing so many components... These rats are salivating because the game has everything, which is to Goal's credit. It has the full 9. It's not like a typical alpha. It's got all the modes, everything, right? But the issue is you get these rats and salivating because it has rankings and wins and rewards and oh my god, I can do all this ratty stuff, yes. So these losers, instead of trying to enjoy football or whatever, they're playing an alpha game and using every broken mechanic, which 1,000% are going to be gone. It's without a doubt. Put your money on it. It's already been guaranteed. Wow. How did I win that header? That was cheap. I thought I was trying to play through ball there, guys. Big Crib, I got my reaction coming out to it tomorrow, dude. Notice that everything these guys are saying I've been saying for months, but the difference is when a player and an actual big content creator like Inception says it, or Nick says it, or everything Manasa says, I've been saying about eFootball for months. So then when I say goals is the best and people start, what are you talking about? Now, I know the argument is going to be like, well, bro, this isn't better than eFootball right now. For one, the basis of it is, this is more PES than PES. This is more PES than PES. And so, at the end of the day, yeah, tomorrow, you'll be able to see it tomorrow. Members can see it all my content right away, but if not, you'll be able to see it tomorrow at 7 a.m. But every game has it. But at the end of the day, the reason why eFootball is where it's at is because they didn't take the approach that goals took. They didn't get rid of all this nonsense. What a finish. They kept it all in the game, and now it led them down a path where now they have shit like Smart Assist. 100%. It's more PES than PES. It's more PES than eFootball, which PES comes from. I mean, eFootball is technically PES. Not by anything but development company. Like feel, looks, everything, no. Right? This is more PES than eFootball, but eFootball, I mean, the old name was PES eFootball, and then it just became eFootball, right? There you go. See, I stopped it there. Not saying it was the best player, but it is stoppable and it isn't. Let's just put it this way. It's stoppable, but not in the most effective manner. Yes. I would say similar. I wouldn't say the same. I would say similar. Like, for instance, I would say FC's biggest is terrible servers, right? Followed by horribly arcade-like gameplay. Like, they went way off the deep end with the arcades where it's not even football. Dude, there's literally players that's 1,000 miles per hour so my opponent can't keep up. And eventually I'll get through, right? It's literally just like ping, 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 ping. Right? And then you have UFL, who couldn't get rid of glitches, and then essentially started adopting them as part of their game, like the losers they are. I mean, that game's the biggest money-grubbing game. Do you remember when headers were terrible? One of their, like, third or fourth glitch header metas, they had the lobbed header, then they had them over and over and over. And they released the Luka guy, who was the broken player. At one point, the mechanics in UFL were, all right, the taller player is going to win the ball. If not, the defender wins it. Like, it's no stats. It's just the defender wins it unless the attacker's taller. And so everyone bought Luka and he would score. And what did UFL do? They don't fix this dumb shit that they should never release anyway. They release a special Luka card. Just get everyone's money from a fucking glitch. They're a joke. And then eFootball, their problem is, as the player base went from the most skilled of all the games, right? They went to the lowest skilled. And what does Konami do? They cater to them all the way to the point where they have this bullshit Smart Assist that's literally has cooked the game. It's rendered it useless. It's another one of those, if it's in the game, I might as well use it. No, moron. It's not how it works. And Manasa kind of played politics a little bit when he let him off the hook and said, they put it out for beginners, and it can work for beginners. Oh, really? Then why did they not put a cap on who could use it? Not to mention, did you guys know we were wrong about Smart Assist? Smart Assist was used in, I don't know if some of you, I think Boomful was on for sure. Some of you others may have been on, but we watched it live on my channel, the eFootball World Championships. There was Smart Assist, guys. I just found out they just recently made the change. They just recently made the change. So it's just, you can go on and on, right? But yeah, none of these losers are going anywhere with this bullshit. Straight to nowhere. Goals does have their work cut out, but here's the other thing. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about while I'm waiting for another game. So, I was talking about the actions and stuff, but you gotta realize, this game has a lot less, like, it's a lot easier to go in and work on and shit. There's not all the bullshit, all the complications, right? You have this amazing feeling game, right? There's never going to be lag once they update servers, because the fact that they have the whole world playing on limited servers and they're going to upgrade them, they're going to have more servers for full release. It's a game over. Best connection by far. And then you have the simplified version. There's not all this bullshit, all the bells and whistles that are lagging the game out, right? And then, of course, if they just refine their matchmaking, right? I gotta go get a drink. All right. Gotcha. You're taping?
No, I said, are you?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but because of that, they can make hot fixes. Notice they've made hot fixes every day. They don't have to shut the game down, right? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's great, and because they opened it up, it just shows their true thing, which was cater to their overall lower skilled player base. Because there's no way they would have just put that shit in there. Oh, no way. Oh. That was all luck right there. Obviously, I didn't try to tackle back. I was trying to shoot. Ah, should have known better than to play that. Oh, no way. Oh, you lucky little bastard. Whoa. Lagalicious. Dude, see, these losers go for all... Like, he had to know. Why would he dive there? Because I was going to be in on a breakaway. He had to know. There's no way he didn't know. These losers are all the same, bro. These losers are all the fucking same. Just magically lags. A loser who can't defend for shit. I can't stand it, guys. How is that by coincidence? There's just no way I can believe it's by coincidence when that shit happens. I'm on a 2-on-none, and it lags perfectly as he goes and dives in like the loser he is. Just drives me nuts, dude. That could be wrong, but that's crazy to me. If you're that bad, maybe he's just that bad at football and it happened to help him. I don't know. It's just all diving in and going for. You're seeing it, dude. This is like we'll call these alpha rats. These are pure alpha rats. I shouldn't have pushed it. All alpha rats. He just tried to sprint a straight line. What a goal, dude. What a freaking goal. Look at that. That's football. That was a double square ground cross, guys. Go ahead, do your big sprint down the middle. Try to run into me. What a ball. You're in. Oh, no. I thought he was on. Oh, you lucky little prick. See what I'm saying? Lag rat losers, bro. How easy is it? Notice how I can tell every time. Notice how I can tell every time. Lag rat losers. Zero skill. Just kick it and hope for the best. Lag rat losers every time you face them. So it is what it is. But just imagine doing that. Imagine going for that. If you don't think he is, just watch. Just keep watching. You think all this stuff's supposed to be a coincidence, right? What? Usually he plays those good, those angle balls. I'll get him. He sucks. It's so stupid, bro. No, I'm saying that he wasn't going for the header. He was going for that rebound, bro. He was going for that every time. I played a player like it yesterday. They go for the knockdown because there's nothing you can do. Not saying I'm playing great or nothing, but I'm trying to play football. See, like, notice who this shit happens against. Only against these guys. Don't ask me what just happened, by the way. Extra touches. Can't get those by him today. Offside by a mile. Yeah, I'm not worried about the header. See, dude? It's every fucking time. But he fucked up and he couldn't even get the ball afterwards. It's just a joke, guys. They make the game into a joke. I don't even know what happened there for that. Look at this shit. It's not even football. Now imagine this is like the shit. Imagine this is what is being showcased instead of how we know the game can be played. I'm so lagged I can't fucking do nothing. It don't matter. I never have lag in this game. What? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Here we go again. FC 26 bullshit because there's no way to defend it. And I still defended it. Notice these guys it's never up back through. It's never you get what I'm saying. It's never anything football, bro. It's always the bullshit. Come on. What? 90s? She's got like 95 speed, bro. That was supposed to go out there anyway the whole time. Dude. I don't know what to do, guys, with all of it. Maybe it's just the lag. Oh, my God. Then that. I don't know what to say, guys. You're watching this shit, too. My player just ran out of the way of an interception. There's a lot of coincidences going on here, isn't there? If you could feel it, you would know what I'm talking about. Finally. It's trash that it's 3-3 anyway. Come on, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Get out of here with that shit. Oh my God, wrong fucking play. Eat my dick, little bitch. Yes! I did the drag back. Boom. Oh my God, dude. Fuck off. Fuck off. Now look. Look at this trash, guys. Look at the trash that we have to deal with. Unfucking believable. Did you not see the right defender? I make the play. The loser telegraphs his pass. Go back and look what happens. I'm telling you guys, it's only against the losers this shit happens. Go look for yourselves. Somebody go watch that back. Tell me if I'm wrong. If I am, tell me. It's easier for you guys to do. Just click back. I read his play because he's such a dog shit player. I read his play a mile away. And look how I'm rewarded by the ball going through my player. Am I wrong? Did I misread what that was? I read it by a mile. How in the fuck does that go through me and he keeps the ball? Notice how I call these things every single time. The loser could not build up the ball to save his life. But have fun, dog shit player. Somebody tell me if... Somebody go back to that where I guessed on the wingback if you can. Click the video back. Tell me, am I wrong with what I'm saying? I mean, that loser was terrible. That loser was terrible. But have fun fucking playing football to not play football, loser. I guessed... And I'll admit if I'm wrong about where I got there, but it looked to me like I beat him to the ball and somehow he kept it. Can you guys check me on that? Fact check me. Leading up to his trash goal, like all of his trash goals. I read him with my wing back, and I'm rewarded by him getting to keep the ball somehow. But congrats, trash can loser. Nice goals. Nice rebound on your headers and fucking using delay to fucking win a football game. Congrats. Glad your life's such trash that that's what you do in your free time. In an alpha game. Sounds like you're a real winner. But yeah. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. And trust me, I'm not saying I play good by any means. Oh, notice it worked. Notice my drag back worked there. Interesting. So even if the loser was just using it by mistake, right? He still knew what he was going for. I mean, he had zero skill. Nice move. Nice move. What was that? There's terrible delay tonight, guys. I'm talking terrible fucking delay. It's such a joke tonight, dude. It's making the game look terrible. What a ball. And then I got to go score a real goal. Now, I want you to look at the difference between my goals and his. My tackle goes off as a pass. Look at this. Look how I had to time this. The run wasn't as smooth as I thought. But then go look at his trash goal. Because a tackle goes off. Look, this is probably my last game. I don't know what else to do here. It is my connect. I think it's my connection because my shit keeps disconnecting too. My OBS. You guys even still there? Doesn't change the rat loser from before. God, dude. Dude, what a play by the keeper. No, I did not call my keeper out there. Maybe it's my connection, either that or it's a coincidence. Okay. Yeah, my shit's disconnecting. But those passes, dude. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the limb and say it's me. On this game, at least. But yeah. Doesn't change. You can see how rats play from a mile away. I don't think this guy's a rat either, though, by the way. I think he's a lower skilled player. And I think my internet's fucking up, not their gameplay. But those passes are freaking crazy. We gotta try to turn this around and play some good football if we can. Otherwise I'm not doing the game any service, bro. Otherwise, for one, it's not a if it is my internet, it's not a representation of the game anyway, and I'm not a piece of shit. I actually care about how this game looks and know the repercussions of sharing shit that's not true to what the game is. And then two, it's just not fun. That's the funny thing about being a rat that I'll never get. That I'm fascinated by that, just like I'm fascinated by like the inner workings of this game. And I want to know how. I asked Claudio. I'm hoping. I can't wait for his answer, dude. I want to know how they got to this. How did they come up with this feel as like where they wanted to go? You know what I mean? That was a double square. If you get to the inline double square, then your player makes a better run. I found. Right here, watch this starting run. Boom. But you also have to have like the last game was laggy as shit. Now here's the thing. Now the connection's like perfect. So it might have just, but as my OBS disconnected, I had the problem. So I'm going to go out on the limb and say it was my internet. Yeah, if anybody sees that play, if not, I'll go check it afterwards. But if I'm wrong, I want to know. But I think it looked like I stepped and read that defender perfectly. I'm going to try to emulate it here. And it went through me to him. I dove there on purpose, though, because I wanted to see what might have caused me not to get that ball. That pass was crazy. I literally passed it to the center. Oh my god, he almost scored that. Holy shit. Dude. What if that went in, bro, and we discovered a whole new rat glitch? That would be a good one to use against the rats, though. If I was like Claudio and I was playing the game and I disliked rats as much as I do, you know what I would do, guys? I would put in a glitch where if I played a rat, if I'm playing you straight up, I'm playing you, I'm competing. But if I play a rat, I'd have a glitch that I knew only. Where, like, it would be like down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, over, up, down, boom. And then all of a sudden it would make it to where I can't lose the ball and I just make these rats go crazy, bro. Tell me that wouldn't be a dream come true, dude. Just torture them. They're up no matter what the score is. You come back and win. So here's the sprint, the jockey that you were asking about. So I would say that's stoppable. Wouldn't you say that's stoppable? Ooh, I like that kind of. Watch this. Watch this all of a sudden. Whoa! That was interesting. Yeah, kill shot. Very good call, bro. Kill. I'll read the updates. They did a hot fix today. I love them. But dude, I'm having a little bit of issues with my connection, but I think it might be my internet. Although that last game, it was fine after like the first couple minutes, but the whole game before that was dog shit. 1841. So I'm going to be severely out-teamed here, but let's see what we can do. If it gets too crazy, like if he can just sprint by me, then I'll just leave and he can get the win, but it's more... Alright, let's see what we can do. 4-2-3-1. He's got a beast center back. Sick rating. So we'll see if he's a beast or a rat. One of the two. Let's see. Hey, hey. Well, I think we got our answer what he's going to be. Well, whatever floats your boat, bro. That's fun to you. Have fun, buddy. Yeah, dude, this is going to be one of these games. Oh my God, what a ball. What a ball. Oh my God, guys. He's one of these fucks. But he's got tremendous speed, so it's going to work in a way. Good ball. No! I tackled. See, there's no animations that I could do to stop that, dude. There's nothing. The loser, there's nothing I could do to stop it. But he can stop me there. You know what I mean? And I have a jump on him. Just because he's got speed. He's just hits sprint and runs. That's it. Look. I mean, dude, these players are the biggest fucking losers you'll ever run into in your life. They're the biggest losers you'll ever run into in your life. Look, he has no idea what he's doing. He's just, see? He's just using the shit connection. And that's where I know it's not me, by the way, because the way he's running and playing. Look how fast he was able to react there. Look how fast he was able to react. All he does is sprint forward. He's not even playing football. He's not even playing football. He's just sprinting forward. And I have no other choice but to kick it, because otherwise he's going to just run into me and steal like the rat loser that he is. I mean, bro, it's a joke, bro. Look, I have no recourse. He doesn't even know how to play. I'm doing the backwards kick again. He don't even know how to play football. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at 0 skill, 0 anything. Just running as quick as he can, hoping for delay. It's a joke, guys. Look at that ball. Oh my God, how did he intercept that? Look at, you don't even know how to play. You don't even, look at this. I keep doing that touch. That doesn't happen unless there's delay. Yeah, it's hard not to think these rats are doing this, guys. Is it not? Look how these losers are playing. You don't see this in normal games. Every time I touch is backwards. Every time. I'll get him one time. I just don't know what to do because I'm so delayed. I'm going to have to score like that. Look, he runs back and gets it. It's so delayed. He runs back and gets it. Fucking loser. Fucking loser piece of shit. That's all he is. Congrats, bro. You are a piece of trash. That's all you are. Well, the thing is I'm so delayed it doesn't matter. Look at his reactions. You could see it if you watch closely. He's just running as fast as he can, turning and running as fast as he can into me. This is 1 more 3 counting. What was it? Arcel, no. This dude's gotta be, I gotta ask if he, I'm just gonna ask if he's 5. Because I think he is, bro. Watch. I think I might be right. Arcel, no. I don't know what to do. Look, did you see that? Go back and look at that, guys. It's just pure, look at this. What am I supposed to do here? I can't even play against these losers. I guarantee he does this to everybody, because if you're this bad, you're not going to have that high of a score. He has 0 skill. He sprints in a straight line. He sprints in a straight line like a rat loser. Look what he did. He just kicked it into my players. Arcel, no. Let's see if we can get him. I mean, this is a complete and utter loser, bro. For what? To get a fucking good rating in whatever it's called. Total and utter loser, period. No skill. Nothing. Hopefully he comes in here. I mean, bro, I'll go ahead and keep playing just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Look, he just runs in a straight line and hopes for fucking, look, this is what he does, and he's such dog shit. Watch, back post. Look, and my keeper didn't do it. We've watched it. Poxy, is this you? You are the biggest loser I've ever seen in my life. You realize that you are playing an alpha with 0 skill running in a straight line? You look like the biggest moron. Do me a favor. Let's watch this game back. Let's watch this game back and watch all the glitch shit you did in an alpha. You don't know, you must not realize who makes this game, do you? Do you realize your whole entire everything you're doing is like on a checklist to be removed from the game? You are a complete loser. You understand that, right? But let's go back and watch through your game. You sprint in a straight line. Hey, loser. Hey, loser. This is what this game's about right here. So these devs can come fix it, you loser. Poxy. The whole point, you aren't no pro player. You're some dork loser, bro. You aren't shit. Everything you did is going to be removed from the game. Show me where you're at on here. Where you're at on the Discord trying to help make the game better. Where are you at, Poxy? Where are you at on the game? Let's ask the devs what you've provided. Let's show them that game and ask them. How much do you want to bet? Let's do this. Let's put your video up here next to these clips that already have been removed. And let's see if they say, oh yeah, that's good play. Or do you think they're going to say you're a rat loser? You are a rat loser. You realize not everything's in the game. So all the stuff you're doing, there's going to be defensive there's going to be defensive action. Sorry, see, Claudio corrected me, not animations. Poxy, you are the biggest loser I've ever seen in my life. Show me, what is your history? What game? Do you play FC? What tournaments have you won in FC? What rank are you in eFootball? What in UFL? Show me anywhere that you exist where you've done anything. Show me where you're on Discord helping the community out. If I'm the bot, then where are you at? Where do you exist at? You clearly don't have a channel. You clearly don't play for anything. You're just another rat loser playing a game. You are a rat loser that plays nothing. Show me your thing. What do you play? You don't have anything. Okay, so which game? In UFL, I was top 10 in the world. Which game? Which game do you want to point out? Since I'm a bot, I can show you all of my games. I played each one. And if you're helping the game out, where are you at on the Discord? You are a complete loser. Where are you at on the Discord helping out? If I'm a bot, then where do you exist at other than running in a straight line? Do you realize the goalie would have had the ball in the last one? Yeah, well, luckily I play goals. Notice I'm actually helping the game. You keep saying bot loser, but here's me talking to the devs, helping fix the game. Where are you at? It's an alpha. Are you helping fix a game at all? You're worried about a rank in an alpha game, bro, as you play for nothing. Tell me you're not a loser. How about this too? I'll pay you $500, $500 right now, if you show me anything you've accomplished in football games. You are a complete loser. Let's watch this guy's gameplay. Let's watch this loser. Let's watch this loser's gameplay. I'm going to pull it up right now. Hey, loser, let's watch your lack of skill. Let's watch what you spend your time doing. If I'm wrong, I got $500 for you. Let's watch your lack of skill. Let's watch this live right now. We're going to watch you run in a straight line like a total loser. Worried about a rank in a alpha. And you play for nothing. It's hilarious. Look, I looked you up twice. You are a total loser. So you have no channel. You have nothing. You're not helping the game at all. So you're not providing anything on Discord. Right? So what is your purpose? What is your purpose? Show me the skill. You are a total loser. You can do any of the... Look at you. You don't even know how to finish the right way. You just sprint in a straight line and hope for glitches. Look at how you shot that ball. Look at how bad you are. Watch you. Look at you. You just sprint. Look at you. Look how easy you are to defend. You couldn't even play. Look at this. The only thing you had is lag advantage. Look, you didn't even steal the ball on the right side. Look at this, guys. With other animations, he stole the ball. He wasn't even goal side when he stole the ball. I actually made the right play. Look at the loser. Look at the loser run into my defender. So listen, Poxy, let's watch this. Do you realize, dumbass, that they're going to have shoulder charges in the game? You did a step over. First of all, watch this. Your dumbass ran to the outside. You are a complete loser. You are a complete loser. You ran to the outside of the player. You don't know what you're doing. So then let's watch what you did on this goal to show you're a rat. Let's prove you're a rat right here. So first of all, loser, you ran to the outside. You ran to the corner flag to steal a ball. You didn't even have any idea. You were just playing for lag. You're just playing for a lagged opponent. You don't even play football games, you just said. And it's clear. So what makes you think, do you not know who's creating this game? Do you really think that any of this is going to be in the final game? This is an honest question. Because you represent about 1,000 losers on this game right now that are like, oh, I'm getting good ranks. I can run in a straight line. I can run in a straight line. But yet, all my gameplay's online, dipshit. But yet, all my gameplay's online. All my highlights are on Discord, on the Goals website, and on TikTok. And it's for everybody to see. So you can say whatever words you want, you idiot. But see, everyone can see how I play. But we can also see you. You're literally using delay, which, by the way, this game never delays. Interesting, it only delays with you. Interesting, it only delays. Now let's watch your loser ass. Watch what his loser ass does here. So again, he uses a step over because it's in alpha mode and there's no shoulder. So let's watch this again. Hey, dipshit. Hey, dipshit. I know you don't know football, but you see this right here, Poxy? That's a tackle in the final cut, you moron. Hey, dipshit. Hey, dipshit. Poxy. If you're not a loser, well, look what you came in saying. Bot. You're playing an alpha to be a rat loser, to run in a straight line. If you truly didn't know what you were doing there, then yes, this makes goals look terrible. If you're saying you'd never play football games and this was just by chance, but there's a couple things that go against you. One, you clearly play enough, right? Because if we go check your stats. Two, you don't do anything. You don't have a channel. You don't have any help in the Discord, so you don't care about the game. You're just another loser that, oh, I can play a game and get a rank. I can win at something. I can win at something because my life sucks. Yay, I can win at something. So, loser, when you're looking at this play, do you see a good football play here? Do you see a tackle that would have been made? Look, he's leaving because look at this loser leaving because you can't explain this, moron. You can't explain this. All you did was get a goal because there's no animations in an alpha mode. Congrats. You and the rest of your rat buddies, this is what you do. Okay? So that's my Frigerio. By the way, just so you know, '89 defense, 96 jockeying, standing tackle 88. Let's go see what this Menez has. So look at this loser. So then what does he do? He doesn't do anything. He just uses a ball roll as a smart footballer does who knows the broken mechanics. Just like the dude who said, because I can, in case you guys don't know, you can use step overs right now and there's no actions to like stop it. So losers like this can use step over, step over, step over. And a lot of times they'll blow by defenders. So the loser knows what he's doing. And then look what he does. So you would have lost the ball there. It's the same thing the whole time. I could show you 1,000,000 times over. Oh, congrats. What great job. As you play for nothing in your mom's basement. So here we go again. Watch this. Look at the loser. I ran him in a circle. And he just had, and then he had his 90 defender there. It's good. That wasn't a great play by me afterwards. But I ran him in a circle. He has no idea. Let's keep watching, though. Let's keep watching the rat loser. Look at this. The only thing he had this whole game was delay. He just lost the ball. He loses the ball every time and then sprints at you because you're delayed. This is the definition of a rat. So let's keep watching. Everything you did was broken, Poxy. I could point it out 10 times. Your opponents are delayed. I can tell. I don't know if it's... I guarantee it's not on purpose. But this game doesn't have delay. So for a loser like you to have an SR in an alpha, by the way, since you're so happy about it, the only thing you're doing is doing what you did to me to every opponent. They're delayed. You lose the ball 100 times, but then you run straight into them and sprint in a straight line. Watch. As you say other people. Loser, let me explain. Loser, let me explain. Do you realize how many times you did this? Let me show you again. Watch this. Watch how bad you are. I read you like a book. Now watch. Watch this next play. You ready? Watch this. Read you like a book. But dipshit, here's where the rat maneuvers come in. All you do is lose the ball like this every single time. But the difference is, usually we can then keep passing and playing. But here's what you do. Everyone's lagged out against you. So then this happens. Watch. You just lost the ball because you suck. You've done it 100 times. So now watch what you do. This is what you waste your time doing. You lose the ball because you're terrible. And now I can't do anything with the ball. So watch what you do. Right? I'm fucking trying to pass outside and somehow it cuts, and then there you are right there, like you just knew it was going to happen. I could show you 100 of these. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You're passing right away. You can tell by your movement you're moving right away. Look, I steal the ball from you there. Watch what happens here. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. Yep. Oh, all of a sudden you're not Arsenal. After I show you how fucked you are. After I show you how fucked you are. The bottom line is, whether you're him or a different one, it's the same exact thing. The anterior, no one knows whose name it is, bro. It's a fucking alpha. Do you think... What do you mean anterior? All you rats are the same. It doesn't matter. The previous one was even worse, bro. You were dog shit. Are you talking about the 5-3 one? Are you talking about the 5-3 match? Are you talking about the 5-3? That was a joke. You were terrible. But the reason why you guys are coming out of the woodwork, Poxy, is because of this same thing. The 5-3. Go look at every one of my videos, what I share about the game. Go look at every one of my clips. Go watch every one of my streams. You guys didn't come in until about day 3. It was the same day Nick created a video on goals, and all the content creators started talking about it. You losers come out of the woodwork, and the first thing all you losers do is look for the broken mechanics. That's the first thing you do. Then you'll try to argue you're not using them, right? But you use them. So you losers come in. That's why all of you are down in 1500s. I'm almost willing to bet. Let's go look at this dude. Let's go look at this loser. Let's go check if I'm right. Let's check if I'm right. Watch this, like Notre Dame. Like Notre Dame. So that was him. So here's this Poxy, who I'm showing. $30 games, 15-15. Sounds about like a player who needs lag. Okay, so then where's the next one? This loser right here. This loser who scored the trash goal in. Brand new too. 26 matches exactly. Join date 16th. Yep, yesterday. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Notice, like Notre Dame, I got it right. So the loser comes in with all the rats. So this is why. So you see my 4 days in a row. Every stream was good. Every player, win or lose, was good, right? I mean, that one dude smoked me 6-0 in that first cup. Loved it, dude. Shared the whole game. 2-0 loss. 3-0. Whatever it was. First, what was it? 4 or 5 days. It's been like a week now. Last 2 days, it's been like this. And I'm telling you why. The game's starting to catch wind. Big streamers are starting to cover it. Nick covers it. So losers like Poxy come out of the woodwork. And they want to win 16 to go 16-10 in their first day, which means from the lowest ranks, he's already lost 10. Okay? Just remember that. Playing a bunch of AI probably too, whatever he's doing. But either way, they look for broken mechanics. They come in, they play like losers. Fully aware, and if they're not aware, it's hilarious, that goals developers are removing everything they're using. So, like I said, on one side it's good because they're going to get rid of all this shit. Like, all I do is take the game, paste it into here, and then they tell you if they're working on it or not, right? You just, oh, it's not showing. Take it, paste it into here, right? With all this, I mean, there's a ton. Look, this is a sub line. Look. Every single thing gets shared and fixed. So you play a loser like Poxy, you share it, it gets removed. Meanwhile, these idiots are playing like, oh my god, I'm ranked 4 now. Now. The funny thing is, none of these guys I'm playing are going anywhere, right? Same sad story every single time. 0 football, 0 skill, and for absolutely no reason. Just literally wasting their lives. But have fun, Poxy. Sounds like it's really worth it for you, buddy. Thanks for sharing everything. And then I want to point out one other thing. Notice how none of these losers are contributing to the game or like care, interested or nothing. They're just sitting wherever they're sitting, have lost so much in their life, dude, just failures that they got to come in an alpha game and be rat losers to win something. It's as pathetic as it can get. But that's what rats are. They lose so much that they got to come in and do something. So, Poxy, thanks for wasting more of your time in here. It was fun talking to you, dipshit. Zero contributions to the game except for all the clips of players playing against you showing the rat shit that you've done. What does that say about you, Poxy? Zero contribution except for all the stuff players are reporting on you, showing how bad you are, showing the broken shit you've done. What does that say about you? Nothing shared from you in like the goal contest or any good stuff. Again, you don't have a channel, so everything that you're doing is either nonsense and no one gives a shit about, or it's being reported like, hey, remove this so this loser can't keep doing this BS. What does that say about you? Go check how many times people have reported stuff from me that should be removed from the game. And tell me how much there is in there. Where I was the opponent doing rat shit. Go ahead and find something. Oh, notice, look at this. All of a sudden, I can pass and move. Interesting. 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 Oh, for sure he's going to mark me there. All sides, damn it. Oh. Look at this. Yes. Oh. I love those balls if they don't track them. Nice move. Oh, I saw what he did. That's where he did the knock on, but backwards. I like that kind of play, guys. I kind of like that. Whoa! We didn't mean to go there, but it worked out. What a ball. Oh, no! Good run, good ball. This is the games where you just gotta be patient. So you don't give them something they didn't earn. Good, Fern. Golazo! Fern, what a run, what a goal. Nice save. Dude, I like how the goalie adjusted for that. That was sick. That was sick how the goalie adjusted for that. Ah. Ah. Good. Goal. What? He didn't shoot it. Well, there you go. That was shit. Dog shit. Dog shit. But that first one he should have shot. I don't know why he didn't shoot that first one. It's almost like, I don't know. Game's being weird. Look, this is about the level of Poxy. The only difference is he's not a rat. So the funny thing is, eventually, when the full game comes out, this player will be better at football than Poxy, because instead of running just straight in a straight line trying to do every broken thing, this player actually knows how they're working on passing, working on trying stuff. So they're going to take L's now in the alpha. Who cares? And I'm willing to bet they have a better overall SR anyway. Look, that would have got stolen, by the way, if the defender had the right actions to do. He fouled me? Oh my god, I might be able to bury this. Oh, that would have been sick. I want to score a free kick. I scored one like against the, I think it was in that training thing actually. Whoa! I think he's delayed too, or I don't know what he just slow, I don't know. Wow, he didn't pick it up. She didn't pick it up. I wonder if they disallowed that so people can't waste time with that. I don't know. Notice how I called this dude out, put his game up, just showed his game, pointing out the stuff, and then, oh, that's not me all of a sudden. I love that. That was hilarious. But either way, that 4-3 loss was even worse. That was that shit goal the dude scored in overtime. That dude was even worse rat than the Arsenal dude. I should have showed that game. If that was really him, that one was even more embarrassing. That dude was even worse. But they're going to come out of the woodwork, so just be ready. All the big creators are playing. They're going to see the chance that they can do all the bullshit. Pepperidge. I notice all the ones doing it, like I said, dude, and I'm right every time, are all new players. They're all the newer players that are coming in doing the rap bullshit. They're all the new players. Start dates like within the last day or two. Oh my god, that works. That's That sprint by works. Come on, let's end this game. Only you can let it in. I just want one debate with one of these fucking cocksuckers, so that people can understand, like, so I can just speak the facts and the people can see it for themselves and be like, damn. Because I think people get too caught up in, like, oh, why are you being mean, or just let him play, or blah blah blah. But it's like, if you really look at it, the facts of the matter and what's going on, then you would easily see. I want to ask if this dude's delayed or if he's just brand new to the game and I just happen to match him. Because I'm playing like Poxy right now. But he's just holding on to it. Only you can let it in. Feel the rain on your skin. Oh. I'm waiting for this upgrade. Nothing special. That's it? Bruh. 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 Akash. Can't remember if I played this player before Akash. We'll find out. Alright, let's buckle down and see if we can get some good football actually. Alright, let's play. See what we got. Good. Offsides. Nope. Of course. There's some dog shit defense by me. Let's come back on this. Oh, it's another one of these fucking idiots. Just a joke, dude. It's just pointless playing them. They're just gonna all... Just imagine, bro. This is what these guys do. So this is these losers. This is these losers. This. Over and over. This. Just imagine me doing this. Over and over. Look, I could do it too, dipshit. You are a complete and utter fucking loser, bro. Why not try to pass and play football? Like, literally. You are a complete... This is the same as Poxy and all of them. What is the point? Look, this is what they want to do. Oh, that's fun. This is worth my time. Let's sit there. Imagine that's all I did. Not even passed it. Just held it. And then I slow dribble because there's not enough defensive animations. I mean, dude, these are total fucking losers, bro. You're playing a alpha of a game, you fucking morons. No one gives a shit that you can use a broken mechanic where the defender... Look, he's dribbling into the defense. No one gives a shit, you idiots. Bro, are you that big of a loser? Like, if you do a move, boom. Boom, and then you pass. You you play football. No one gives a shit that you can fucking... Look, this is the cool shit, like passing. See what I'm saying? Like, actually playing football. You are a complete loser, Akash. Literally a complete and utter loser. Guarantee you're sitting there wherever you're at. No point in playing whatsoever. Playing a game to do a fucking skill move over and over like a loser. Oh my god, that was cool. Oh, that was cool. You are an idiot, bro. Just like the rest of these losers. That was sick. See, like, working on stuff. Playing football. It's actually fun. Do your pullback. Do the pullback. Good job. Do it. That was fun. Yeah, keep doing your skill move. Good try. Hope it didn't work. Sorry. Fucking idiots, bro. Can't wait till they start adding defensive shit in, so... Put sparks on their ass. Like, he doesn't realize there's no defensive animations. It's the dumbest shit. Dude, that was supposed to go there originally. God, these idiots. I should just start doing it. But then if I start doing it, then I'm just as bad as them. That sucked. Dude, swear to God. That was... Oh, wrong player. Could have been sick. Fucking dipshit loser every time, dude. Oh my God. Congrats, dude. Nice goal. Nice job. You're so good, dude. Do your pullbacks. Do your pullbacks. Here we go. Oh, 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 damn, man. My pullback didn't work. Forget passing and playing football, dude. It's Gold's fault. They should have added animations. Dirt. They just take the point in playing out. Like, what's the point even beating a dog shit player? He hasn't even tried one pass. There's no passing. There's nothing. There's no attempts at it. So you either got to be a rat loser like this dude. Look, this is what else they do. They slow roll in the front and try to just, like, walk through. Like, all the rat shit's the same. Look at these fucking losers, bro. Running what the fuck happened there? You see what I'm saying? This is the game, bro, when these losers play. Look how bad they make it. Does that shit ever happen? And if it does, it doesn't stand out because there's so much good shit happening. Look, like that was beautiful, beautiful through ball. Beautiful football. Let's add up run of play goals from this loser. Let's add that up real quick. How does that not? They gotta fix those angles. There's no way. That should have been a perfect through ball. Good. Oh, see, like that. I could see that one. That other one, they gotta fix those angles. He just dribbled through me like the loser he is. Just dribbled through me. Look at this loser, bro. Can you imagine being this big of a fucking loser in life that you're wasting your time doing this? Look how bad they make the game look. Can you imagine Mbappe doing this? Just imagine that real quick. He tried to tackle me. It didn't even work. He failed at trying to give me a penalty. That's how bad he is. He failed at trying to give me a penalty. Look how fucking bad these guys are. What a ball. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Look at this. That's what you guys think the football game's about? Is dribbling through people? Oh, well, it's in the game. He's just using a move. That's what you guys want to showcase in this fucking game? Is dribbling through defenders because the skill move's not ready? Jesus, guys. It's ridiculous. Come on, man. Get better at life. Get better at life, you fucking idiots. What a ball. What a ball. What a goal. Serves you right. I'd say that was pretty good football. Was that clippable? I'd say a few of my goals were. Boom. Boom. That's called a football goal. Not, oh, drag back, drag back, drag back, drag back, drag back. Let's make goals look stupid for the sake of what? So we can win at something in the game? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this loser. Rat loser, bro. Rat fucking loser. What do I tell you? Rat loser, bro. Rat piece of shit loser. That's it. Rat piece of shit loser. Rat piece of shit loser. Terrible at football. Pointless life piece of shit. That's it. Pointless fucking loser. That's it. Look at this loser. Look at this. Oh, congrats. You're a fucking idiot. That's terrible at football. That's all you are, is making the game look bad. Goals. Get rid of these fucking losers out of your game. Wrong player, dumbass. Look. Look. Second time he's tried to play it to me. Rat, loser, pieces of shit. That's all they are. Rat, loser, pieces of shit. That's all they are. He goes and scores a glitch goal. That's what he wanted to do. Look, he did it again. How are you this bad at being a rat loser? How are you this bad at being a rat fucking loser? Eat that. How are you that bad at being a rat loser? Celebrate. Congrats, bro. Nice drag backs. Goals. I gotta start clipping a lot of this. I could write a book to goals on what they need to remove. They won't be able to support what I'm saying, but I guarantee they're on board. 1,000% on board. Let's watch that game back and see if anybody would say that that was good football. Let's watch any of that dude's goals. And that's how every one of these rats has been in one way or another. Every single one. Don't blame goals. Blame these losers' parents. That's the slogan. Don't blame goals. Blame these losers' parents. But gosh, goddamn, dude, that was terrible. We gotta watch that back. It's just so hard because it seems like I'm being negative towards the game, but I'm not, because the game's amazing. So I'm gonna show you guys this shit. Whether you think I'm being mean or not, facts are facts. So let's watch this. The rest is still unwritten. That just botched my record now. Now I get why these records are what they are. It's terrible playing these losers. We're going to watch this whole game and break it down. So I've been covering goals for several days now. Instantly I could tell it was an incredible game, right? From the weight of the passing, to the finishing, to the movement, to the way stats translate in game, to their team building, to the tournaments of different game modes they had in an alpha stage, which the fact that they released this to stress test the game, to have everybody, including these rats, come in and show them what they need to fix. It's been magnificent. Goals development team, A+. They showed without a doubt that when football gamers and those who respect and make a game for football gamers are in action, right? You're going to get a great game. These other companies get a huge F, especially after you see what Goals has been able to do. For connection, I didn't even talk about that. Very little delay, and it always seems, at least for me, that a lot of the delay happens to come against the rattiest players. So you take what you will from that, but that's just something I noticed. Just an observation. Now, I want to break this game down for you just so you can understand where I'm coming from, right? The first few days streaming Goals, good game after good game after good game. Now, that doesn't mean win after win after win. I lost plenty. I mean, I got my butt whooped. The worst I've got my butt whooped in this game was 6-0, and it was early on. It was a game where I was highly impressed with the gameplay with my opponent. There's plenty of other losses in those first few days, but zero negative to say because everybody who was on was clearly trying to play football. A lot of them were there to stress test the game, but in a good way, to showcase all the good things you could do. And then, of course, part of it is being a rat trap too, where all the rats come out of the woodwork and you find out what mechanics are abused so they can fix them. I know it's needed and it will help the game ultimately, but it doesn't mean you're going to play rat losers like this Akash and just give them a pat on the back for trying to ruin a game in an alpha instead of showcasing the good football that's possible. Now, there's all types of rats, but the point is they find something to abuse and they do it over and over and over. In this case, this rat wants to abuse, right, the pullback. So what you're going to see is me attempting to play football throughout this entire match. My opponent in the dark, you're going to see him do that over and over and over. He'll throw a few step overs and a through ball rolls in there, but basically what he wants to do is make it to where I can't tackle him. The thing with it is, in an alpha, there's going to be broken mechanics. Typically a player, if they want to help, would see the broken mechanic, report it, and then eventually Goals will remove it. And they've been great at it. Hot fixes constantly, right? Not having to shut down the game and do updates like these other companies, but constant hot fixes that make a big difference. And they're going to keep doing that because, again, this is the alpha stage. Then they go to beta, then full release. So, again, while this is good, it is a complete joke that losers like this waste their time to use broken mechanics, right, instead of playing football. So, what do you get if you're this opponent and you're doing what I'm mocking him right now to show how easy it is, right? There's not all the mechanics in the game yet, which means that in the full release, this isn't practicing or helping you for the game because you're not going to be able to do just pullbacks over and over and over or ball rolls over and over and over and get chances or get goals or run through defenders. The defenders will have the ability to stop it. This is just in the alpha version. So it's not practice. It's clearly not football. You'll never see this in football. And as you're going to see here, he doesn't even get the victory from it. So what is the point, right? You'll have people come in and say, let him play how he wants. He's just using something in the game, which I just explained. It's the alpha. There's going to be broken things in the game. But I've seen so many games over the years get ruined by losers like this. Over and over and over again. What you remember from the worst titles in these football game franchises is always the biggest broken mechanic. From the El Tornadoes, the near post to Van Dyke, the cutback eras in FIFA, eFootball, the smart assist era. But not only that, from the smart assist era, you got the diagonal through balls, the over the top balls. Everyone always is remembering these terrible games by the worst mechanics that were abused. So in this stage of the game, you're not going to blame Goals and call this a terrible game and say it's a step back era or the two-touch or two-pass shoot era from the side, like FC, all the FCs, right, where you run to the sideline, make two passes, right? Because you can score great goals like I just scored there. You can play great football, and this is just the alpha stage. All this will be removed. So you can't get on Goals. In fact, you got to pat them on the back for how good the development team's done. What you can do is wonder where these losers came from what kind of parents raised them, and what their life looks like for them to waste their time playing like this. Zero football, zero skill, zero passing, just pure rat trash. Now, if there was some type of pressure, maybe I gotta win games, so they kept doing this because it helped them win for some reason, or they felt like maybe they have a channel like me, but they felt, oh my gosh, I'm a smaller channel. The only way I'm going to grow is if I win. This is how I win. Like, I'm just making up scenarios, which none of those are true. This player is sitting wherever he's at, has no pressures to do anything but play football, and instead he decides to waste his time doing this. I mean, of course, if I did this, what my opponent's doing, no one would watch. But it's still just rat loser nonsense, and it's why myself and many others get frustrated, because it's pointless. And if this dude would have actually played football, maybe he could have ended up winning this game. I know he's winning now. I know I'm giving up the end result, but I want you to see exactly how this plays out and how pointless it is being one of these players. Again, whether they're dribbling down the sideline over and over and just trying to do 2 passes into the middle to shoot, because the defenders right now don't mark close enough on that second attacker, or if they're just going for crosses, which seemingly have been at least nerfed, if not all the way rooted from the Rats playbook, or they're running down the middle of the pitch and then pushing to the left or right with a knock on to shoot at far post, because right now the keepers can't make saves on those shots. And that might have even been fixed as well, because that's how much gold is on top of it. But the skill moves right now, unfortunately, allow you to essentially run through defenders, run into them, but keep the ball. And that, as we know, will be fixed. It's already been said. We already know. I mean, you could guess as much even. Yet, these losers keep doing it. So, 3-1 now. My opponent's probably thinking he's got the game won. Maybe now you would think, okay, maybe I'll start practicing football, right? Because I got to get better. Or maybe just want to have fun playing football, you would think. But no, that doesn't happen at all, right? Anytime he tries to play football, it doesn't work. The only thing he could possibly do is use skill moves, because this is what happens, right? Even just that chance right there. Don't even ask me how he got the ball back. I have no idea. But when rats are in the game, that type of goofy stuff happens. They just managed to make what is a great game look like shit, like they do every game. Beautiful ball there, and we're able to pull back within 1, right? Because one of the things I notice is this player has no football sense at all. That's why I keep stealing the ball from him if he doesn't just spam skill moves. And then, when he can't spam skill moves, of course, when he loses it, he doesn't know how to switch to his defenders and mark passing lanes, or pull defenders back, or do anything, right? So I essentially get it, and just to avoid the kamikaze, because there's been a bit of delay against some of these opponents, and like I said, take from it what you will, but it seems like a lot of the delay, because this game has great connection, even on the terrible ping it has great connection. So the only delay I ever witness or experience, it's only minor, but it can make an impact sometimes. But that impact only seems to be bad when I also face rats, when it matters, when they're trying to run into you to get the ball, and they don't care about playing football at all. It's just losing the ball, trying to tackle back to get a chance on goal. And as you see here, we make a great play, but we weren't able to get the shot off. So let's see what happens here. Beautiful stuff. And he misses. Oh my goodness. But you see, we're trying to play football. Trying to do the best I can. Notice what I didn't do that I could have got away with doing there to pay him back. Right? And I'm sure you guys were thinking in your head, step back, step back. And I could have probably done it there and got away with it where it looked realistic. But I didn't want to use a broken mechanic, because I don't need to use broken mechanics. I don't care what these losers are using. I want to score beautiful goals. I want to show how good this game is. Now, it doesn't matter. You don't, goals didn't say you have to help us. If you play this alpha, you have to send in the broken mechanics. You have to. No, of course not. I just choose to help the game. But at the same time, even if I wasn't, even if I was selfishly just wanting to play great football, there's so many good things you can do in this game. There's no way that I would sit here and do what these rat losers like this guy's doing, with all the beautiful football that can be played. Now, I just can't wait to show you the rest of the game because you're going to be able to see some beautiful football. Now, watch here. Opponent doesn't mark me, right? But he also didn't even mark out the cross all the way, so I don't know quite what he was doing, but we tie the game up there. And in a game that I know this opponent thought he had me with his little slick pullback spams, I score a beautiful what should be game winner, right? Now, I want you guys to check this out. This is football, right? Play to the middle, one time through. Instead of an up back through, it's kind of a parallel ball to a through ball, right? To pull the defender's attention away from my attacker. But look how my opponent responds. Glitch, trash, nonsense. I want you to look what he does here. Spamming moves to run through my defender and then purposely getting my goalie to make a move that they wouldn't make in real life, right? You're not going to do a pullback on Courtois or Ederson or any professional keeper, which this emulates top football, right? You're not going to do a pullback and the goalie goes diving like crazy. It's just not going to happen. So another glitch that will be removed from the final game, you better believe, because it's not even a difficult one. All they'll do is make sure that the goalkeeper grabs the ball off your feet there, just as they would in real life. Or at least they wouldn't go diving so you can put it in an open net. Glitch, trash, nonsense. But my opponent uses it to tie the game up. Congratulations. The game's already totally pointless for him. This whole game has been pointless for him. I mean, let's be honest. If he clips any of this, right, think about how stupid that's going to look. You're going to have a player that's doing 72, right, pullbacks. Just pullback, 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 pullback. Throw a ball roll in there, pullback, 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 pullback. Into a goal, what are you going to say? Great game, what a game, beautiful skill moves. As he just says, pullback, pullback, pullback. Come on, bro. Just think about, if you want to think about how ridiculous it is, think about a real player. Think about Mbappe dribbling down the pitch, pullback, 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 pullback. It's the dumbest, most unrealistic, most non-football thing. This is a great move to have in the game. It can be very effective, and it should be, but not in this manner where players just use it to literally glitch through defenders because they don't have the skill to pass around them or beat them with actual skill moves. Let's say you're running in the same speed as someone, you want to pull it back, cut in to get a shot, or something like that. If you want to use it realistically, yes, it should be effective. But the way that this loser is using it, as well as the other skill moves, is simply to break the game. But notice that skill prevails as we do our little celebration. And I want you guys to check out once again. Look at the difference between my opponent's goals and my goals. Perfectly timed through ball, boom. Now, if this loser would put any time into actually getting better at the game, he would at least be switching to his defender ready to defend. Not one time did he do it. And there were some times where I forced it because I was so pissed and heated at this loser, but still, you would think he would at least learn to switch to his center back and try to move back or move around. You could see no movement from them. Each time it was like running in between cones. I just had to type it, or just had to time it, not type it. But you guys get the point of what I'm trying to say. I never just want to be mean to players. I never just go off on players. It's not only when you lose, because people can easily just say that, because that's the easy cop out, right? There was 4 days in a row, 5 days, whatever it was, where win, lose, or draw, well, win or lose, there's no draws, I had nothing but good things to say because there was no rats. They came out of the woodwork in the last couple of days, of course, as more content shared, bigger creators, more buzz, and the rats salivate because they have a game that's rightfully, right, not rid of all the rat crap, because it's an alpha stage, right? So they're showing goals, what to remove, but the rats don't look at it that way. They look like, oh, it's a game we can exploit and climb the ranks. Yay, for some reason, they love that. It's why they've ruined all the other football games. So just keep your head up if you're a true goals footballer, and just know that these rats are here now. They'll be gone tomorrow, right? They're here for this trash. They're excited thinking that's what the game's going to provide. Little do they know that's pretty much the opposite. So get ready for true football. Be a part of helping get this game to that sharpest, slickest version of true football, and all will be well. So I just had to share this, just a prime example of how frustrating these losers are. Why they're so infuriating when you put a lot of time and effort into something. You've been playing these games your whole life, and just boom, you get smacked in the face within the last decade with this creation of these rats, which was a term that was never used back in the day. There was glitches, and then both players would agree not to use that glitch, for instance. Like, this is the craziest thing ever. Probably even longer than a decade. Decade takes us to what FIFA 16? It was even before that, right? We've been having to deal with the creation of these lazy rat losers that just want to cheat or cut corners to win in a football game by not playing football. It makes no sense. So we deal with them for a bit. Then we move on to bigger and better things as they disappear because they can't compete. So bravo to the Goals development team. Bravo to the players out there that are sharing the beautiful football that can be played on Goals. Also sharing the bad stuff so the devs can fix it, sharing on Discord. And let's just keep it up. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ton more Goals content. Make sure you join my Discord. It's free. And if you want, check out my YouTube bio for ways you can support the channel and get great perks, memberships, coaching, merch, the whole nine. So check that out as well. And I will see you on the next one. Peace out.